Hello everyone, this is the birthday blog for November the 14th. Happy birthday if it is your birthday. If it is not, you are here for some comedy and some history. With this blog, we highlight the everyday importance of every day. Like, who else was born on your birthday? I'm glad you asked. November the 14th. These are births. Iconic punk drummer Travis Barker, Blink-182 fame. His ridiculous amount of tattoos are so numerous that he officially qualifies as a Japanese Yakuza. CONDLEEZZA Rice, on the hotness scale of government officials, she ranks a 10. Of course, you do the radio math, and that translates to about a 7 in real life, and the fact that she worked for the Bush administration puts her at a 3. But colossal assholes, John Bolton, Donald Rumsfeld, and Dick Cheney all didn't like her, so that puts her back up to a 7, so good job, Condi. The death horseman of the no-talent ass clown 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, Yanni, born on this day. Of course, anyone who went to vacation Bible schools knows that is composed of Michael Bolton, Yanni, Kenny G, and John Tesh. Their supremely mediocre crap jazz will be the end of us all. Revelations 6:7. And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts, and I looked, and behold, a pale horse. And its name that sat upon him was Yanni, and hail followed with him. Chucky Charles, Prince of Wales. Oh, hello! Oh my, did you hear that the princess to marry that trollop Camilla Parker Bowles? Dearie me, what has Mother England got herself into? This is a bit of pudding. Senator Joseph McCarthy. You cannot prove a negative, but when you're a tyrannical douchebag, you can hold a bunch of Senate committee meetings on it and ruin the lives of people with more imagination than you. Prove that you're not a communist? Okay. Prove I didn't have sex with your mother last night, Joseph McCarthy, you troll, you dispassionate, vile, lecherous, festing boil.
Have you no sense of decency, sir? At long last, have you left no sense of decency?
No, he does not, sir. King Hussein of Jordan, a moderate that stabilized the country, and that's Allah right with me. It's a bad pun, but I'm not sorry about that. Shut up. Dr. Evil, all owe Jawaharlal Nehru for their fashion. He originated the super cool Nehru-style jacket. Oh, and he also helped Gandhi free India in a peaceful independence for the entire nation of the billion people who live there. But look at that badass jacket. He is so cool. If Monty Python were to make a sketch about the head of the United Nations, even they could not come up with a sillier Dr. Seussian name than Boutros Ghali. They would actually reject the name because it sounds unrealistically silly. Kofi Annan, that's funny. And Boutros Ghali, what is he represent? The Oompa Loompa nation of I messed that joke up. And rounding out the list, Monet. Claude Monet, Impressionist painter. I have a book here of Monet's paintings. My favorite is this one. The camera can see that. It's of a very busy street in Paris, France. It's a beautiful painting. And you may ask, why do I have an entire book of Claude Monet's paintings? Because, bitches, I'd be sensitive and shit. Well, fellow impressionist Edouard Manet's niece, Julie Manet, was born. She was modeled for several famous painters, including Renoir, who painted Julie Manet with Cat, in which a young Julie is seen in a drawing room with a cat on her lap, which begs the question, how does one make a cat sit still for 3 days? Methinks the title of the painting should be more properly entitled Julie Manet with Feline Corpse, or Julie Manet with Whiskers Glued onto a Sack of Turnips. And now, well, you made it another year without dying, but these people didn't. These are deaths. Me! The first leader of the Tuskegee Institute, Booker T. Washington, died on this day, a man who espoused patience, kindness, and being a supreme example of humanity as the way to destroy pervasive racism. And he is also the coolest character in Ragtime. Look what you've done. German mathematician and Share wig enthusiast Gottfried Leibniz invented the first mass-produced mechanical calculator. created the notation dydx, perfected the binary number system which all computers run off of now, and created differential and integral calculus, including inventing the interval sign, which gives us the nerdiest possible way to hit on someone ever. Oh yeah, ladies. Yeah. Artist Tosa Mitsuoki, Japanese master painter of the Edo period in the Yamato-e style. Basically, when you think of Japanese art, you think of this style. Well, either that or Japanese tentacle porn. Well, let's tally up the achievements for today. 5 world figures and 2 artists. Very nice. November the 14th. And now here to tell you a little bit about the history of November the 14th is my brother with his segment, The Rule of Threes, Todd.
What's up, idiots? Now it's time to see if your puny little brains can figure out from 3 events which one is actually true. This is the Rule of Threes. Number 1, 1922. The BBC begins radio service in the United Kingdom. Number 2, 1969, Apollo program. NASA launches Apollo 10, the second manned mission to the surface of the moon. Or number 3, 2003, astronomers discover 90377 Sedna, a trans-Neptunian object. It's actually about 760 astronomical units away. Well, now it's time to see if your tiny minds can figure this one out. In the meantime, here's a picture of Ibn al-Hatham for us to bask in his glory. His work on optics was amazing! Well, if you want to become less of a stupid person and find out the answer to the Rule of Threes, click the link to learn about the history of November the 14th, unless you are completely satisfied with yourself and your meek little brain. In the meantime, brag to your friends that you're totally subscribed to this super awesome show. But for my idiot brother CassAnaya, I'm CassAnaya saying click the link, stupid!